Sheesh, that's fucking ugly. I don't even want to look at that.
Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm, making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasels, be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew boom since my childhood. Say anything in their raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game? Why would I? I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I get to and jump in the course. Follow the core and then back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the Dallas, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long.
Waiting for this dude.
Over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Pretty tough schedule, man. Gotta play the Browns, Broncos, Seahawks, and the Saints. And the Bengals. Bengals beat me last year. Revenge game. Like him. We like him. We also like, oh, what the fuck. Also like this guy. All regions. My boy is big as fuck. Alfonso Black, 6'8", 328. God damn, oh, this boy's bigger. Yeah, we like him too. We like this guy a lot. Oh shit. Joe Hoven. Joe Hoven. 6'8", 334. Oh man. Nothing to stop me. Run it up. Run it up.
Overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen, a boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired. Cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind.
I don't like the way this guy looks. He's got A zone coverage. I don't like his eyes. This guy's the same guy. What the fuck? A lot of the same guys in this draft. This guy is going to be a good edge rusher. A power moves. Yeah, he's definitely going to be an edge rusher. Let's see what this guy's about. Psych. Khalil Psych. Philip Patterson. That's a no. F man, F zone. It's a big no. Sterling Meeks, Pat's guy. Yeah, this guy's gonna be good. See who's got the #1 offense. The Broncos. Look at the difference of passing yards and rushing yards. It's fucking week 8. Dude's got 3,200. Holy shit. I have the least amount of total yards gained on offense. Somehow, 6-1.
ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like
Oh, this dude's about to send the invite.
no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4-1, we sneaky when we slide up. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to look at this dude's superstars. I know he's got my guy, Jeff Simmons. He's got somebody else on his D line. That's pretty good. Morgan Hutchinson.
Wait till they see sick. Do it right the first time. They all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking. But we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in their pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you
Let's get it.
we riding with each other, ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
Let's fucking get it.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL
All right, here we go.
season, and we're underway.
We in the baby blues.
Taking in at the 3.
Kill him.
And a decent
Ooh.
return out to the 27-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Good D.
And nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
That's great D. He started us off.
This is the target, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
That shit's got a
Good
charge.
news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16.
Go down.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Titan football.
Let's go, Malik.
First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 23. Now Willis on first and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jeffrey Simmons
holding the ball.
never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking
Go Trey Burks.
what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh my God, they just... My offense is horrible,
Jeffrey
bro.
Simmons, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Jaguars go on offense first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right.
Get him.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
This one complete to Christian Kirk.
What the fuck, dude? You alright? What's going on here? La, 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 la.
Before he takes it inside the 40. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck was that?
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Well, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off,
let's go, Mike. Mike Lowry.
When they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense, they want a fast start in this next game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Shit.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Titans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, he'll hand this over.
Oh, my gosh.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Go, Malik.
Sideline, it's complete.
Good throw.
Gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I really don't know if this play is going to work.
And they'll run on the inside.
It didn't fucking work.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks.
I traded Jeffrey Simmons, played with him for 5 games. He had 3 tackles, 0 sacks. He's already has more tackles in this game alone.
Now on 2nd and 13, Willis. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is, everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Play action, Willis.
Fucking Malik, bro. Oh, it's a bad throw.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
I'm making horrible throws right now.
I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They sent alone a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Willis looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Ford. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And he gets it away. A directional kick going to the
horrible fucking punt.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They'll set up to throw.
Picked off.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Colton. Can we score? Can we do something on offense? Jesus, I'm like so bad right now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Roughing the passer. Holding. Fuck.
Let's get the call.
Jesus.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Where the hell is this freaking play? There it is.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Willis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull
this
that
is
one in.
Insane, man.
On 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Willis, third and long. Going for the deep ball.
It's in your hands, man. It's in your hands. Off your fingertips.
To the ground and brings up fourth down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds.
I can't score. I can't do that. I mean, Jesus, man.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second and 1. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. They'll run with Etienne, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on third and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Oh.
Man, open down the middle of the field.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 9 now. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
He completes it to the tight end, Knox.
What are we
and
doing?
He will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Back to throw again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll look to throw again. And
he dropped it.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Come on, man. They fucking play, dude. He's lobbing it up over the middle.
Before it's all said and done. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Straight ahead, Etienne. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Etienne once more.
Come on, man.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
We got to do something.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up.
Holy shit.
Here in this half.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
19 tight.
Willis looking to throw on first down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Willis. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
That's a mismatch. Those are linebackers. The fucking dot Malik. Finally.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Throw left side to start out. That's complete. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now back to throw.
Yes, sir.
Team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 Fs for a rookie quarterback.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Willis. Eluding the pressure right.
What the f***, yo?
This one is incomplete.
Oh.
Big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly
Come on, man.
getting a difference-making score right there.
The fourth down, Willis is off, and Randy Bullock is on now for the Titans field
That
goal.
was fast. It scared me.
Bullock's kick is good.
Get it. Try again. Could have been a fucking touchdown right there.
Season and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is
Fuck.
for the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 3. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I don't even know what to say after that.
Of his franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins
I don't
on
even know
their
what to say
faces
to
to
that.
see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Yo, Malik.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to
My God, Malik, he's 5 feet in front of you. You're not getting pressured. Nothing's going wrong.
And then to boot a good return tackle.
Pointing right in front of you.
Down to him versus the quarterback on the
Yo, you
return,
make
and
that
that's when you
play.
would think the defender
Oh
would win.
my
But a nice job there,
God.
all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson.
Just one little cut. Are you crazy?
Touchdown. James Robinson, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle.
Just gotta start airing it out, I guess. Fuck. I mean, I've been trying to do that the whole game. I fucking suck right now. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Here's Willis.
Oh my God, bro. I'm getting smoked right now.
Are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD.
Everything I'm doing.
Starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
All right,
Back now
4th
in
quarter.
Nashville.
Let's turn up.
It's Jaguar football here. They'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard.
Dude, I can't even. He's so slow out of fucking pocket.
This 4th quarter.
I don't get it.
It'll set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to
yeah, just lean backwards, dude. Whatever.
The quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them. Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defense.
Pass interference.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
Do it in the triple coverage. I'm just stupid.
Solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now,
right? Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Willis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Willis on 3rd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Willis is going to throw once more. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Willis on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete.
Give him a chance.
Couldn't connect.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Willis back to the air on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught.
I don't know. He fucked that one up. I can't believe I got that off.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point. And good by Miller. And the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off. 2nd and 13.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to
Should've just picked it, dude.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
They don't even give my guy a chance to go up for the ball, like throwing a jump ball.
At their own 13-yard line.
Go get it.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Here's Logan Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yo, again, bro, they just don't even move. You're not pressured.
Out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Dude, imagine I can score fucking points on offense. Imagine. Man.
That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, He paid the price with that turnover.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown.
Wow.
A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Pulling good on the extra point. And now things get pretty interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick.
No.
They've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this will be a win for Jack.
He got me.